After the deadly July floods, state lawmakers approved a law requiring youth camps to have fiber internet and a backup internet connection. It's meant to ensure reliable communications during a crisis, but several Texas camps say the requirement is impossible to meet before next summer. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Jennifer Sanders. Capitol Reporter Adam Schwager spoke to the executive director of one of the largest camps in Texas, who says a lot of his fellow camp leaders worry this law will force them to close.
Are we going to be closed? Am I going to have over 2,000 upset families and campers this summer because I have no fiber?
Dan Neal is the owner and operator of Camp Double Creek in the greater Austin area. His camp, along with several camps across the state, fear they could be forced to close this summer if a new rule from the Department of State Health Services requiring a fiber connection is finalized for this summer.
I have two campuses, and one or both of those will not have fiber by opening day, is what I'm being told, and this is not my choice.
The new rule stems from the Camper Act passed by the Texas legislature in response to this summer's deadly floods.
Camps don't have fiber optic broadband, a lot of them. A lot of cities don't even have it.
Eddie Walker is the executive director of Mount Lebanon Camp, which has about 12,000 annual campers. He estimates at least 170 camps don't have easy access to fiber broadband through a preliminary survey conducted by Camping Association for Mutual Progress, a camping lobbying firm. Walker says they came to that number through cross-referencing camp addresses with the FCC's map on fiber broadband access.
One camp got a bid of $1.7 million to get fiber access. And the deal is, even if you could get it, getting it before May is just, a lot of times it's 18-month turnaround time.
Ahead of the rulemaking process for DSHS, the author and sponsor of the bill, State Representative Drew Darby and State Senator Charles Perry, sent a letter to Commissioner Jennifer Shuford saying all the safety provisions are required to be in effect for this summer, except the fiber broadband provision. Quote, "This distinction is both important and intentional. We knew that youth camp operators would likely experience difficulty acquiring a fiber optic connection," they wrote. Despite this, DSHS still proposed the rule for immediate effect, with a public comment period ending on Friday. State Representative Brian Harrison, the only vote against the bill initially and one of only 4 votes against the bill on final passage, says the letter is a cop-out.
The buck stops with the elected officials in the Texas legislature. There was no reason for those provisions to be in the bill in the first place.
Harrison, who has more concerns than just the fiber provisions, says this might require a third special session to fix.
We could have stopped this thing, and tell you what, if we can't, the governor of Texas needs to get us back to Austin.
In Austin, I'm Adam Schwager.
In a statement, DSHS said, quote, "A state agency's duty is to implement laws as written by the legislature." The department did not respond to our follow-up asking about the letter sent to them by the bill's authors. After the deadly floods, Texas Tech received some money to expand its weather prediction system network into the Hill Country. Senate Bill 5 gave the university $24 million to fund that expansion. The system gives forecasters and officials real-time information on the weather, and it currently has 170 stations west of Interstate 35. Right now, the university is sitting down with Hill Country officials to find out their needs, and then eventually they will add stations, automated rain gauges, and high-resolution radars in the Hill Country. 2 stations were already set up in Kerr County this month.